So Gemini in Workspace just got a major upgrade. And I don't think it's fair anymore to call Gemini just an assistant sitting in a side panel answering questions. It is actually now a full blown agent which is inside your workspace. It has access to tools, it can build entire spreadsheets from scratch, it can create fully editable slides, write complete documents, and it has access to your sources, your Gmail, your Drive files, your chat, and also, of course, the web. So in Google Sheets, there's a brand new experience where you can describe what you need, and Gemini builds the entire sheets for you. Tables, charts, formulas, dashboards, all of it in the kind of theme that you want. Google says it's 9x faster than doing it manually. In Docs, there's a new Help Me Create experience. You describe what you want, and Gemini pulls from your emails and drives and creates a fully formatted first draft. Plus, it has got that match style option, which can match the tone of your writing or apply a template from another document automatically. In slides, Gemini can now generate fully editable slides that match your existing text theme. And the full text generation from one prompt, that is coming soon. And in Drive, there is a new Ask Gemini feature where you can ask questions across all your documents, emails, calendar, and the web, like your own personal search engine over entire of your digital life. But here's the part that really got me. It can now do cross collaboration across all of your workspace. You're not just working in Sheets or working in Slides or just working in Docs. Gemini can pull from all of these together and give you one cohesive output. For example, you can ask it to build a deck from a proposal that is in your Drive and then also create a tracker in Sheets from your Gmail, and it'll all work together as one system. So as always, I gave it a real test, all different scenarios, and that is what I'm going to show you today in this particular video. Before we get into it, a quick disclaimer, all opinions are my own and do not belong to my employer. All right, so with that, let's get into it. All right, so let's imagine a scenario. Let's say that I'm a manager in XYZ company and it's Monday morning and this is what my inbox looks like. I want you guys to look at this carefully. So you will see here that the first few emails, it's all about my upcoming trip to Austin, got registration, reservation of a hotel. I've got the American Airlines flight booking and all of these things, right? So the first few emails are around that. And then you will see that I've got a lot of these vendor quotations, which is where I'm evaluating different type of CRM in order to decide which one should my company procure. And then I'm also have a lot of expenses because this is where, like, for example, you can see Spotify. I also have electricity bill. So I've got like a lot of these expenses that I need to do in order to complete my work, right? So that's what my inbox looks like. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open a new Sheets, and this is where you will see the new Gemini experience for you. You can see that there is a build option, which allows you to go ahead and build stuff. And then of course, you are connected to all of your data on the left-hand side. You can also actually connect to your chat as well. So let's say that I am asking it to create a dark theme expense tracker dashboard from my March 2026 receipt and billing emails, find all the receipts, bills and payments, organize into categories. For each expense, show a vendor name, data. So you can see that I am actually giving it a very hard task in order to do. The expectation is it should be able to look into all of my emails, and then it should be able to build a beautiful dashboard here automatically. So this is not just an assistant anymore. This is going to be a full-blown agent, which is able to access all of these different files. Especially in this case, I'm asking it to build the expense tracker. So all of these different emails, for example, like this is the Netflix membership. This is Flower Child, where let's say that I spent some money, etc. Right? It should be able to pick all of that up. So you see here, it is first of all giving us a plan and saying that, okay, I'll do this. I'll create this scorecard. I'll do the data table, etc. And it has already found these different sources, which exactly is what I showed you over here, right? So I'm going to approve it so that you can see live here in action on what is happening and how the process of building happens. But you're also welcome to go ahead and click any one of these and see how exactly it is trying to do. It obviously gives you an option to not approve and give some additional feedback for it to do how you want it to present. But right now it has gone ahead and started building it. So it's working on it. And yeah, the other cool thing is this is based on an agent. So you can continue to work on other things while it is doing that, right? So we'll give it a few seconds for it to complete. And then once it is done, I'm going to come back and show you, what it has produced. You can already see that it has renamed it to dashboard. It is already working on a dark theme. So it's doing each one of the steps as we are talking about. So it's really fun to see this actually working. So maybe what we will do is I will stay and I will just run the video in 2x so that you guys can see it in action. All right, looks like it has completed its job, and you can see that it says it also gives you the reference of all of these things. It has extracted the date. It is giving much more details here of the references, and you can see how it has actually calculated the expense, which went above $100. It just also color coded. So this is just fantastic. And of course, you are able to then change the way you want to change because it's directly in Google Sheets. Now, of course, the key thing here is it was able to look up the entire email without me actually even getting inside my Gmail, and you're able to see the overall expenses. So that was the first one which I wanted to show. Let's move on to the next one. All right, so the next thing that we're going to look at is Google Slides. Now, again, context here. Let's say that I've got this PDF proposal sitting in my Google Drive. And you can see that already the work has been done, but this is the problem where the onboarding takes around 14 days and the proposed solution is in 3 different phases. This is the expected outcome. This is the exact budget and stuff like that. So you can see that this is in a long PDF format. Now, if I have to present this to an executive, maybe I just need to summarize this in one slide. So what I can do now is I can actually come here and give a prompt like this, where I'm going to say that create a dark navy and teal slide showing the problem statement from the customer onboarding reset proposal in my drive. Now I can actually go ahead and give an @ reference, and it will be able to find whatever we want it to find. So you can see it is already referring to my entire drive. But then here, I'm just again making it a little bit difficult for it to operate. So this is the prompt that I've given. It should be asking it to show the key metrics, exactly the way I would want to present one slide to an executive, right? So the idea is this should go ahead and find this particular redesigned proposal in my drive, and then should be able to create an exact slide based on the kind of color combination and the design that I've asked it to do. And this is again a new update that we have got, and you can see it has already created this, right? So this is a fantastic slide that it was able to pull. Insufficient onboarding is costing Meridian $2.1 million annually. Urgent critical revenue leakage identified. So this is what you're able to create right out of the gate as well, right? So very quick to do. So this was the second one that I wanted to show, where you are able to leverage Gemini directly in your Google slide. All right, so for the last one, I am going to show you the power of collaboration, but in Google Docs, right? So remember, you had seen all of these different emails. You have the American Airlines ticket, and you have the reservation. And also I registered to the Google Cloud Summit in Austin, which is actually like the agenda is sitting on my Google Drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to come here and give a prompt like this, where I wanted to create a complete travel brief for my Austin trip, pull my flight confirmation from American Airlines, hotel reservation, and all of these things, right? And also pull the agenda and organize this as a day-by-day itinerary with exact timings and stuff like that. And I've got like a lot of different emails coming from different folks, right? So like someone wants to actually meet me and stuff like that. So what I want to do here is really take help from Gemini to like design my overall itinerary day-wise with the timing so that I'm able to meet everything, right? So this is where I'm able to use the power of collaboration within Google Workspace. So it has already started writing. It has got the description, the travel logistics. It's beautiful to see how it is coming across, right? So you can see that it is giving me entire details of this is how when I will arrive, this will be the conference day. This is when it will depart. It's also talking about the sessions that I should attend. Because I'm making all of these videos, it has an understanding of what is going to be very important for me. And then it is also giving me dining and local recommendations. And someone who has actually mentioned what are the recommendations as well. So This is just fantastic. It is also telling me the sources that it has used. These are some of the sources that it has found. So this is just fantastic, right? With this, you can see the cross collaboration of Gemini in the entire Google Workspace. And that really is the biggest update, right? It is not just an assistant sitting on your side panel, but it is really an agent with access to all of these different tools, and it is able to actually take actions across the board. So that's what I wanted to cover with you today. I hope, the demos made it real, and I hope you're able to go ahead and try this. I think they're releasing it for a certain subscription, so I would recommend you check it out based on the subscription level. Here, I'm actually using my Gmail. I have an Ultra subscription, but I'm using it in my Gmail account with an Ultra subscription. So please check it out if you have access to it. If you have Pro or Ultra subscription, I'm assuming you will. But then whenever you get access, definitely try it out. This is fantastic. All right. So if you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section. I'm happy to answer them as always. And if you're new here, please do consider to subscribe to the channel if you're interested in videos like this. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.